Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading with me for May 2021. So we're going to have a look and see what is coming through for your side of things, your twin flame slash soulmate side of things, and the outcome. And when I did the twin flame and soulmate readings, there was a lot of correlation between both sides, like the twin flame readings, soulmate side readings. So this actually will still give us the messages, right? But in a way where if you have a twin flame or a soulmate, it could still resonate. So yes, this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and we'll get into the reading, but I just wanted to quickly mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, those are also down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. All the information is there in the description box, not necessarily the comment section, but the description box, and that is just under the title of the video, so you can click on it and it'll open up. And then finally, there is my Etsy store. So I have intention manifesting items, which many people have seen results with. So they're handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. You can check out the review section to see how people have seen results. The link to my Etsy store is down below. And also there's face masks, crystals, divination, charms, coins, pendulums, sage, cloths, bowls, etc. From me to you. Everything is meditated with and saged. Okay, so let's have a look. Sagittarius. Your side of things. Magician. Two of Swords. Look at that. Five of Pentacles. We've also got here the Four of Swords. And then we're going to take this card. Don't know what it is, but it's going to be for their side of things. You know, you have on your side here in May this sense of peace and wanting peace. You know, the Two of Swords, actually, interestingly enough, is also known to be a card of peace. It's also known to be a card of indecision, but essentially it is a card of peace, especially when it comes out with, you know, certain cards. So I will say here that there is this overwhelming energy of wanting peace. The Magician is really strong as well because the Magician here shows you wanting the upper hand, you wanting to know what's happening, you wanting to manifest, you wanting to have everything in line and in order and very well done. Magician is a very strong energy in regards to Mercury's energy. Now Mercury goes retrograde in May, but right towards the end on the 29th. Okay, so I think that one of the things here is that it actually happens conjunct Venus. So, you know, Mercury also rules Gemini, and you've got Gemini season in May as well, which starts on the 20th. All of this is important because you've got a lot of swords here. So the Gemini energy is very influencing because ultimately, you know, Gemini is about the twins. And even though this is a twin flame soulmate reading, I think it correlates a lot in the sense that what you feel, the other person can feel. And so the more upbeat, the more energetic you feel, the more this person can feel at a bit of a loss. It kind of, I know that it kind of, you know, they can feel what you feel, but they can feel your energies, which can actually trigger them to do a lot more towards you. So, for example, if you were feeling very overwhelmed, okay, they could feel that overwhelming energy and be kind of a bit repulsed by it. I wouldn't say repulsed, actually. They can be very withdrawn, that's a better word. If you are feeling upbeat, they can then feel your energy and feel that you are upbeat and actually really miss you and want to come towards you. That's what it does, right? So that's what I see here, is that your energies are being picked up by the other person. So how you feel directly correlates to how they act towards you. And this is going to be free will, right? You are sometimes the maker, you make the choices as to how you feel. Not all the time, because there are certain circumstances that can really annoy us and make us feel a certain way, but essentially the Magician here is showing that you have a lot of control in May. With the Two of Swords, how you look at things, your perspective on things, how you feel about things, how much you get triggered, some of these things are up to you as well. And ultimately, the Two of Swords shows that you want peace, right? The Five of Pentacles here shows that there are certain things from the past that can really trigger you to feel upset, but also the Four of Swords shows that a lot of you still want peace. You just don't want those triggering things to get at you. or to make you feel worse. You just want to feel better, you want to feel happier, you want to feel more content and stronger. And ultimately that's something that we do see here as well, is that you just want to feel so much better and stronger and, you know, much more fulfilled in that sense as well, from what I pick up here. So yeah, that is definitely something we do have, and I think is quite significant in that sense. So yeah, what can I say? Four of Swords, it's about peace. Two of Swords seems to be about balance. You know, you may feel indecisive, you may feel like, oh my god, you know, I really can't feel great, but I want to feel great for myself, and then that triggers them. Okay, so you got the Three of Wands, okay? So Three of Wands is them kind of being patient. Like, for example, if you really do feel just so lost and lonely without them and you can't pull yourself out of that energy for yourself, what happens is that they can feel the overwhelming energy and just be really quiet in regards to things and not come towards you as quickly as they usually would. So always keep in mind that your energies can influence the other person. I'm not saying, oh, be happy, get lighter and brighter so that you can trigger the other person, they can come towards you. I'm not saying that, but what I am seeing and saying is that healing will really help you, right? Inner healing for yourself, not the other person, can be so good for you, but it could also trigger them on the other side as well. So healing is essentially accepting where you are, being okay with where you are, and kind of trying to put one foot in front of the other. That will really help you, right? Because the Three of Wands is a very, very strong energy in regards to them kind of just waiting, you know, and being patient and not doing as much. However, that can change. You know, Five of Pentacles, some of you do feel kind of left out, you feel frustrated, you think about the past, it triggers you, it upsets you. We have got here the Six of Cups, okay? So Six of Cups is really interesting because that is essentially a card of romance and a gift and giving. Then we also have here the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is about sort of this loss and grief and frustration, which they can feel as a result of your sense of peace, right? Because I really feel like so many of you are just like, you know what, I need to do this for myself. Moonlight, I got to do this for myself. I got to take care of myself. I got to put myself first. You know, if I don't do that, who will? And the universe, oftentimes with the law of attraction, doesn't help us when we're sitting there and waiting for things to happen. The universe helps us when we're trying our absolute best in the most difficult moments, right? That's when the universe is like, okay, you're helping yourself. Let me help you a little bit more. And also, the universe gives to us when we least expect things. So if you're sitting there and you're expecting them to come to you, it's just going to make you feel like, wow, they're just not coming to me, you know? And the more you try, one tiny little step in front of the other, the more you try for yourself, the more it will help you. So ultimately, it's one of the best things you can really do for yourself is to help yourself, and the universe will help you. Okay, so yeah, on the other side, like, they can feel really triggered and definitely feel very left out and lost and kind of be triggered to do more towards you, especially with the Five and the Six of Cups to come towards you. The more peace you feel, the more peace they can feel of you, right? So they can feel your energies. They can feel your energies in May, but that also depends on how they come towards you. If they feel too overwhelmed, they can definitely keep back. But if they feel much more progressive, then they can come forward. Okay, so you've got the Strength. We'll take the other card for the outcome. So you've got the Hierophant for the outcome. Interesting. Look at that. Do you know what? Do you know who's there? This is the Angel, the Temperance Angel, which is a Sagittarius energy, even though it's the Hierophant. This deck is very unique, okay? It definitely takes a lot of resemblance or messages from multiple different cards. I think there's like influences of two cards in one card. Okay, so you've got Strength here. See, they're getting stronger, but it's also a result of you getting stronger. They're getting stronger in terms of coming towards you, the more you're stronger within yourself, or working things out with you in a much more mutual way, the stronger you are within yourself. Got the Hierophant there, so this is about stability. You've got Taurus season, also in May. You've got New Moon in Taurus on the 11th of May. Your New Moon is about setting intentions. It's about thinking, okay, what can I do for myself? And that in turn gives more stability. It can give you more stability in terms of your twin flame or your soulmate. It can give you more stability in your peace of mind, how you feel within yourself, and ultimately it's helping you, right? So the Taurus energy is helping you. I think that's great. I think it's wonderful. I think it's beautiful. Ace of Swords. Ten of Cups. Death. And Queen of Wands also came out. So, here you go. Here you go. I mean, you're not going to believe this, right? It's a pretty significant way. I mean, we haven't just got, you know, this is what's going to happen. We've got well, if you do this, this will happen. And if you do that, that will happen. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. You know, you have free will. But I definitely do believe that focusing on yourself and taking care of yourself is one of the best things you can do, because not only are you helping yourself, but ultimately you're also helping the universe to give to you what it is that you want. When you heal and you take care of yourself and you feel peace, who's that good for? It's so good for you, right? So it really doesn't harm you in that sense. Sitting there and waiting is the hurtful part, I think, because it can be emotionally a lot. Okay, so for the outcome, we have the Ace of Swords, which shows that there can be communication, there could be an epiphany on the other person's side, depending on, of course, what it is that you do as well, right? There could also be a gift that perhaps they want to give to you. The Ten of Cups here is really interesting because that shows happiness and fulfillment, and them thinking about how things could be with you, how they could progress with you, how they could move things along with you, things like that. That is the Ten of Cups. Death card here is about transformation and change, and how they want to progress things with you, move things along with you, and that is something very, very significant that we pick up on here, because that shows that they do want to change things around. Things can change in May, for sure, but it also depends on the changes you make internally within yourself. Queen of Wands here is your energy, whether you're male or female, and how they feel towards you and what they want to do, which I think is super, super significant. So ultimately, 11:11 on the on the timestamp. Anyways, so apart from that, what I do see here is that the more you do for yourself, the more it's helping the connection. That is the bottom line of May. So this is your reading. I really hope this helped you, Sagittarius. If it did, of course, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are Nancy. And take care, everyone. Bye!